I had a Twitter account for, that must be 2 years ago. I opened a Twitter account. I never used it because I didn't see the point of it. Then I came here and I realized, wow, this is really kind of the pumping, how do you call it, artery in the back of what's happening here. So everything that happens is constantly reflected on social media, which is great because you cannot be in all sessions at one time. You only have one body, so you cannot be everywhere at the same time. And it's great that your colleagues share the knowledge they get and the discussions they become part of in the other sessions with you. I like that a lot. There was one funny situation. Actually, I'm here with a friend from the University of Vienna. We're doing a session together this afternoon. And she saw that I was in a session where she knew 2 other people. So she sort of hooked us up in the back channel. I didn't even know it. I just checked the AoIR hashtag and saw that she is talking to people about me being there and that we should meet and have coffee. And that's what we did then. Toby actually is at the panel anyway, talk to each other. So that was a good use of it, I think.
In terms of the back channel, I'm more of a Twitter lurker. I don't really post that much, but I've always been impressed by the volume of tweets and who comes out as the stars of Twitter every year. And it's often a little different. Yeah. So in this conference, one of the tweets that was influential for me was a tweet, somebody quoting Nancy Boehm talking about community being a threat to art in a similar way that capital is, or money is. And the reason why that's important and interesting to me is because I'm starting a research project looking at art in social media, looking at how people create digital artifacts. And so as a result of that tweet, I went right up to Nancy and we had this really great conversation. And she suggested some important literature that I really need to look at before we start writing papers on this. So that's the kind of rich interaction that the back channel can bring into our conversations. So Twitter isn't the only back channel, of course. We have the AoIR mailing list, and that helps us stay in touch. And so as an example, this year we put on an early career workshop for junior scholars. And you know, part of what brought our organizational team together was putting out a call to see who'd want to be involved. And we immediately got lots of response. So people are engaged and people are reading that content and they're engaging with it even between conferences.